Hi everyone, it's 13th of March 2021 and let's have a look at the charts. So Bitcoin has reached all-time high today, but there are a few things that I wanted to point out to you which would make me personally a little bit cautious. First of all, the breakout to the all-time high usually is followed by a much larger candle. For example, an instance here when we had 8th of February 2021 when it broke the local high and at the all-time high. Secondly, when we had the break in on the 16th of December. This looks like a relatively small candle, but during this period, this was it didn't have such a large range, so this was a big candle in leading on to this massive bull run. So there's just that's one thing that makes me cautious. Secondly, there are few indicators. So during the 2017 run, I think we had about 9 corrections, which were 30% and over. So we had one correction here, which is 31%. This one, which did not reach 30%, it was 26%. This correction was followed very quickly after this correction. This is not usually a good sign. Usually it has to go on for a bit before it corrects again by that much. So that's another thing. And the few other indicators that I wanted to show you. So if I bring out our SI and volume, I'll just change a little few things here in volume, moving average, and input output 50. So over the 50 period moving average, this is what this black line means. It just moves it out. So if we look at the volume at first, volume during this uptrend, it was above the 50 period. It was above, and it's doing quite well. After this massive drop, it just starts going under the 50 period, and you can see it's climbing a little bit down. So why is volume going down when this trend is just is moving up so high up? That just makes me cautious a little bit. The only time we had a break above the moving average is during this massive spike. I believe this was when Elon Musk started talking about the Dogecoin and he put Bitcoin on his Twitter handle. This was the Tesla news, and this was the massive drop, and again massive drops. That's when he just breaks that line. Just something to keep in mind. Another thing, this was a local high, then we had another high, and then we had another higher than that. If we look at RSI, it's making a double divergence. So this divergent to that, we have high, and we have a lower high in here. And then we made another high today, but it's still making a lower high. This is one of those other things that makes me cautious. Now, by no means am I calling this a top or a local top or anything. All I'm saying is personally I will not be entering in any trade in a few days. I just want to see how this plays out. That's all I'm saying. I've tried selling the tops and then so I can buy more at the bottom previously, and that has cost me a lot. So I suggest I would suggest against it. All So that's all I'm gonna do is stay put for the next couple of days and see how it plays out.
You know how you see how the volume isn't as much as it was in previous run-ups, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But could this just potentially just be hodlers, basically? Like people who are more people now, including miners, are and institutional investors, etc., are buying just to hold. And when you hear the news about MicroStrategy, Tesla, and these other companies buying Bitcoin, I don't think any of them are buying to sell. And I definitely don't think miners are selling.
Yeah.
I think
So it doesn't
miners are.
matter. Yeah. So it doesn't matter whether you're selling or if they're buying a lot. These green candles, there should be more of them.
No, but I'm saying they bought. This is why we've got a massive spike. So this is just Coinbase, right?
Yeah.
And doesn't take into account like all the other exchanges and and how their volume index looks, and also,
I mean,
don't
Binance looks
underestimate.
similar. I'm on Binance here. This looks very similar.
And also, you shouldn't, was it OTC trading as well? Like, I don't know. I mean, I think there might be a case. I mean, obviously, I don't know, but there might be a case for the decrease in volume being just basically more hodlers now,
Yeah,
because
sure.
everyone's expecting it to go to, you know,
Yeah,
everyone's expecting it to go higher, right? Eventually, and so are you, right?
yeah, I am. But what I'm saying is, when it's got down from these lows, right, from 28,000, and potentially literally doubled in a period of okay, so 28 to 60, it done in 50 bars, so that's 50 days, right? Surely this there should be indication of volume coming in. There should be more volume. If it's doubling, if people are buying, then this should show. But at the moment, it's not really shown. So, but like I said, yeah, it could be that case, which is why I'm not calling this a top or whatever. Um, it's it's just a small thing to make me cautious. It's one of the many things actually that I mentioned. Another thing I forgot to mention is this MACD divergence. We have double in RSI. We have divergence one, divergence two, and we only have a single divergence in MACD. Just one of many things to make me cautious. And this is also on a strong buy, which usually makes me just stay away because Bitcoin is leading everything. That's why I'm staying away from alts in a couple of days as well, even though there are potential setups coming up.
Right.
So now that I've covered that, I just want to go over some setups which we were looking at. Doge hasn't broken the range. VET, yep, is produced the head and shoulders, but it needs to break that for me. Zilliqa, it touched the range yesterday. It looks
Oh
like it's
wow.
moving up. I'll be interested after after the close. But then again, no, if it happens in the next couple of days. Yeah, Ethereum just not doing much. Yeah, .USD is taking way too longer than I expected. So we'll see what happens. But at the moment, it's taking way too longer to break this triangle for me. Sushi had a good day compared to BTC. Yep, a close above this would be interested in this head and shoulders. So this head, shoulder, shoulder. Uni I've checked. It's not doing much. This is a new one that I wanted to draw to your attention. So this is a head, shoulders, and shoulders. And for some who don't understand or find it difficult to identify the pattern, is pretty. It can be pretty easy. This is not the very perfect head and shoulders that you see in your textbooks, but you can see we had a low. It tested this area. Then we had a lower low, and it tested this area again. Then we had a higher low, and so we retested that area. If close above this, if it closes above this line, I'll be interested in entering this trade. So this could potentially indicate a bottom for me for Kava, and I believe Kava is one of the DeFi, which is makes me interested even more. I'll get rid of volume for now. And KSM, yeah, this had a very good uptrend, so I will keep this on my radar. But apart from this, that's pretty much all I have. Just one thing actually mentioned about Bitcoin. So if this goes down tomorrow, if this goes down and then it just starts going down afterwards, I believe a lot of people will be calling this a double top. Double top is a topping pattern. This they'll be calling double top, and the best thing to happen is I wish it happens. I wish they call it double top, and I wish everyone just starts panic selling just to get rid of a lot of retail investors. But just to let you know that this doesn't qualify as an actual double top. There are a few criterias, and there's one of them it doesn't meet. I'm not going to go over them today. I'll go over them in some other some other time. If hopefully, in a couple of days, if that happens. But right now, just wanted to let you know not to panic if it closes below this, and people just start calling this a double top pattern because one of the criteria is it doesn't meet, so definitely not a double top. But yeah, that's all from me. Do you want to add anything? Or
No, just if anyone has any particular coins that they want you to have a look at, maybe just put a comment on the comment section, and we can take a look at it maybe in the next video.
yeah, definitely. I mean, there's not a lot of subscribers or views I get, so if you leave a comment, I'll definitely see it. So yeah,
Yeah.
give it a like and drop a comment. That's all for me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
All right. Bye.